Howdy y'all, welcome back to Gunsnbbq. So today we're going to be doing a holster review for Craft holsters. Let's check it out. Start off by saying I'm about a month overdue on doing this review. I like to do my holster reviews after a month of wearing it. Then I like to do a 3-month update of wearing the holster, and then if I feel the need to, a 6-month update if I've worn the holster that long before I've tried out something new. I got this holster from Craft Holsters. It is their leather shoulder rig, horizontal cant to it. Has 2 mag pouches over on the right side. This is set up for a right-handed person. A lot of adjustability with this holster, very comfortable. One of the things I've always disliked about shoulder holsters is I've always found that I get tension headaches from the shoulder rigs, and I was always kind of speculative on if it's just because I'm purchasing cheap shoulder holsters or if it was because just the way my body was. So this rig comes in at about $150 at the time of this filming, and I must say it has been phenomenal. I've worn it almost every day for 8+ hours a day since I've gotten it. Like I said, it's been about 2 months and it has worn phenomenally. So and I also need to preface this by saying Craft did send me this holster to do the review on, so you know, if you want to think it's biased or something like that, go ahead. However, I wouldn't be endorsing them unless I really thought this was a great holster, and I've already told them that and they are fine with that. So this is a 100% honest review and my thoughts on this holster. Like I said, been wearing it for about 2 months, very comfortable, have not had a single tension headache. One, I think that speaks volumes to the build quality of this rig, as well as the just comfort, which again is probably due to the build quality. So this again is a horizontal cant. Got this one made for my 1911s, and it will hold 2 mags. As I said, you can have them with or without base plate. Both will fit just fine, as you can see here. Now on their website it says that the shoulder holsters go up to a size XL, or they fit up to a size XL. So if you're larger than that, they do say to send in measurements and they will custom make it to fit you. However, I wear an extra large shirt, extra large jacket, etc., and I found that I've got a lot of adjustments with this shoulder holster still. I think I could actually, at least length of torso wise, adjust it about 3 or 4 inches either way. Now around the back is probably where you're going to run into issues, so if you are bigger than the XL, it probably would be advisable to send them measurements so you can get one built to the size that you need. Now I did all kinds of things in this holster, whether it was you know, just going out for a hike, which I don't do too often because, you know, feeling around with the whole blind stick thing in the woods doesn't usually go over too well for me. I'm not a professional yet, but one of the things I did do was go bowling in it, and I must say I actually bowled one of my best games of my life, which was only like a 130. Don't get too excited, it's not like a 200 or 300 game or anything. I'm terrible at bowling, but that's besides the point. Like I said, bowled a 130, which was like one of the best games of my life wearing this holster, and I will roll a little bit of video of doing that. And like I said, very comfortable. You don't really, I almost forget that it's there. Conceals very nicely, whether it's under a jacket, a concealed carry vest, etc. Just wearing it around like this, obviously you got the straps that are showing, but with where your arms sit, I feel like it blocks the gun and ammo pouches very nicely. So I'm not sure how that showed up on video, but I hope it showed up well and you can make your own decision there. Another thing that I really like about this holster is that it has the option to take the holster off of the shoulder rig itself and wear it on your belt. So really you get 2 holsters in one that way, which is a pretty nice little feature as well. I did not remove it from the shoulder rig and wear it on my belt just because I have no urge in doing that. If I was going to do something like that, I would probably just go order a holster to wear on my belt. But let's say you have a strap break or something, which I don't see that happening because, again, really good quality build here. But let's say it did happen, then you're not, you know, sitting there with your gun flapping in the wind, quite literally at that point. You know, you have a backup option where you can stow it on your belt and go throughout your day. So, and that would be outside the waistband. As far as construction goes, it's got plastic snaps, which I kind of like because one of the problems you run into with a 1911 and shoulder rigs that have metal snaps is wear on like parts like your safety, where that thumb brake snap is rubbing against the safety and rubs off the finish. So what I'm finding is with this holster, it doesn't seem to be happening because of it being plastic. So again, we're only 2 months into wearing this. We'll see how it continues to wear, but definitely a lot less than what I typically experience with the metal snaps. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, it's a plastic snap, how's it holding up? Actually, it's holding up really well. I think the inside of the snap is actually metal still. It's just the outside surfaces are plastic. They're still very tight snaps. Very positive clicks when you do them and undo them. I would purposely snap and unsnap these multiple times daily just to see how they're gonna hold up. And like I said, they're still very positive snapping and very tight. They don't just come undone or anything. I mean, I got to put a little bit of force there. So that's another great feature about this. So how's it attached to your belt? It's got a nylon strap on each side of the rig. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, just because you got all this beautiful leather and then you just got these 2 nylon straps at the bottom, but really that's splitting hairs at this point. And honestly, it's probably the better option rather than doing leather, going with the nylon. In the back here, come up closer, you got some rivets holding everything together. They allow for movement, but they're still very tight, which is nice. So hopefully that's showing up all right. This back plate here is 2 different pieces of leather with these shoulder straps sandwiched in between, and like I said, they are riveted. So very positive, and with all the wear I've been doing, I cannot detect any stress or anything like that that's happening to these rivets. So again, great plus there. And then while I got it off here, like I mentioned before, you've got adjustments every inch, and these adjustments are just easily done with a Phillips head screwdriver. So in summary, what do I think of this holster? I actually think it's a phenomenal holster. I really wish that I would have just invested in a good quality shoulder rig in the first place, because I really do like carrying in a shoulder rig. Probably do a video here in the future on, you know, some drawing mechanics, things like that. A lot of people worry about flagging other people and or yourself when you're drawing. So there's ways to draw that you can help mitigate that a little bit. But like I said, I find this to be a very convenient way to carry. And like I said, I just really wish I would have spent the money on a quality rig like this years ago instead of, you know, $50 rigs all the time, because for the number of $50 rigs that I bought, probably could have got 2 of these. So if you're looking for one, check these out. They've got a couple other options over there. There's one that actually turns. It's on some sort of pivot point. That's pretty neat. I'm actually really looking into trying that one out. I don't know how it would actually end up being or anything, but I did talk to somebody that's trying one out right now, and they are in love with it just as much as I am in love with this one. They also have one with a vertical carry option as opposed to the horizontal like I have. Like I said, there's also that one that rotates, so you do have an option of carrying horizontal, vertical, or even, you know, at a different cant, maybe 45 degrees if you wanted. So that's always an option. And then there's another one that is lined as well. So a lot of shoulder rig options over there. You should check them all out. But in closing, I would like to say they have given me a discount code to offer to anybody viewing this video of Gunsnbbq 10. Now this code does not get me anything. It's simply for my viewers. I told them, you know, if it's a discount code that's gonna give me some sort of kickback or anything, I wasn't interested. They said that's not the case at all. It's just, you know, for you folks, and you know, they don't do any promotional things like that from what I understand, which is good, because I don't want them trying to buy my review. So if you use Gunsnbbq 10, you'll get 10% off of your next holster purchase. And again, that doesn't get me anything. Honestly, all it's really doing is letting them know how many people are watching this video and going over and buying a holster after watching this video. So if anything, it just means that if you use this code, that hopefully they're going to send me another holster in the future to do another review on, which that would be nice. But you know, if they never send me another one again because nobody used the code, you know what, I'm happy with this holster, and I'm still going to keep buying their stuff because it's really high quality. So until next time, keep your guns firing, your smoker smoking, hit those like, comment, share, and subscribe buttons, and I'll see y'all later.